And weather can be our best friend or our worst enemy. For farmers, that reality can make hay crops too dry or too wet. An up and down cycle that's not good for the crop that we use to feed animals.
And when that causes the price of hay to increase, the prices at your grocery store tend to do the same. Meteorologist Daji Aswad joins us from Alvin with a look at the challenges that farmers are facing. Daji.
Hey there, we are here at Barker Hay Farm in Alvin, and I'm sitting on these bales of hay, and notice it's in an entire barn, but this barn is typically full. This season, that has not been the case because we've actually seen too much rain early on when they started planting some of those seeds and trying to get their farms going out in April. Now, fast forward to June, and we're looking at some issues here. Once again, this barn is not full like it typically would be, and that means issues for farmers' pockets, for those who have cattle or horses, and for anyone who enjoys beef.
You see how the green tint and all, this was baled at the really proper moisture.
Farmer Doyle, Caudill, and John Baker are both in the business of growing, baling, and selling hay, but each year it has its fair share of challenges. In 2022 and 2023, it was bone dry.
In the drought years, if we didn't go bale those crops, it would be tough money-wise.
Now, 2024 hay season had a lot of wet days, which makes it hard to dry and bale the hay, leading to other problems.
The hay can get overgrown and it gets real stemmy. The next problem we have is when the rains set in and we don't have a lot of dry periods, here come the bugs.
The other big weather concern is hurricane season.
There's lots of hay loss. You know, if you've got hay, you know, you'll drive around, you'll see round bales that are stacked out in the fields, and a lot of times if they're not up on high enough ground, you know, then when the hurricanes come in, the water gets up in the hay, ruins it.
What does that mean for the price of beef potentially?
Since 2019, your cow herds have been diminishing because of drought, so your beef prices have been, you know, the last few years have been rising. What you buy at the grocery store is going to be more expensive.
And that's the concern here. It affects the pockets of many when we don't get the weather conditions that we need. It's a fine balance. Now, in 3 weeks, our farmer here, the farmers that we talked to, they will be pushing this big boy and starting to move some more hay around here out in Alvin. But they also have alternatives. If the hay season doesn't go the way they want it, they can go and harvest straw from rice farms nearby. So there is an alternative for those hay bales for the cows, but not for horses. And once again, it's just a fine balance between too dry and too wet, and that's what we'll continue to monitor for here in Alvin. I'm Daji Aswad with KPRC 2 News.